Is it too late to sue the government for immigration delays? Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer, practicing law throughout the United States out of our offices in St. Louis, San Diego, and Washington, D.C. Hey, YouTube, we just went over 100,000 subscribers, and I really want to thank you for that. And in answer to this question, I was talking to my intake team the other day, and I said, hey, I noticed that the number of lawsuits that we've been signing up and filing has gone down a little bit. Why do you think that is? And they said, well, Jim, a lot of people are talking about being worried about having their case decided under the Trump administration and whether or not a lawsuit would even work under Trump. And so I have a couple of answers to that, and I shared them with my intake team, and I thought I'd share them with you in this video. So if you have been thinking about filing a lawsuit against USCIS for a delay of your case there, or if you've been thinking about suing the State Department for delay in getting your case processed at the National Visa Center or at a consulate after an interview, I can see why with Donald Trump coming into office, you might be a little bit worried, you might be a little bit scared. But I have two things to tell you that I think might make you feel a little bit better about the possibility of suing in Trump's second term. And the first is this. We filed many, many lawsuits during the first Trump administration, and those lawsuits, for the most part, worked. In most of the cases, the lawsuits got the attention of the government, got the attention of USCIS or of the State Department, and the government got to work after we sued them to try to make those cases go faster and to get them final decisions. So you can take solace in the fact that for the 4 years that the Trump administration was in power from 2017 until early 2021, that we were able to file those lawsuits successfully. So that's the first thing. Of course, you never know what's going to happen now, but so far we've been seeing the cases that we're filing lawsuits are still being processed just like they always have. And the other one is people are thinking a lot about whether or not they want their USCIS case or their State Department case to be decided during Trump's term. Well, for most people who have an application on file now, it will get decided sometime in the next 4 years. Probably not very quickly, but sometime in the next 4 years. And so here's how I think about it. Would I rather have my case decided early in the Trump term or late in the Trump term? And what do I mean by that? Well, he's going to be in power for 4 years, right? That's 200 weeks, right? So as far, we've only had 2 weeks done of the 210 weeks that he's going to have. So would you rather have it decided early on after he became president or towards the end? And here's what I think I mean. And this is what I've seen over time. And this is what I saw the first time under the Trump administration is they got meaner. They got smarter. They got more evil as time went on. They tightened things down and they made it harder. And they're going to put all this BS into the regulations and all these procedures to slow things down and to make it harder to get your case approved. So to me, I'd rather have my case approved early on in the time of the Trump team being in power, because the Biden legacy, the Biden approach to things is still in effect for most cases. In most cases, not much has changed in the 2 weeks that have taken place since Trump took office. Now, over time, they will. Over time, he'll have more people that he wants in charge of USCIS. He'll have more people in charge that he wants at the State Department. And there are going to be more people loyal to him and to Stephen Miller who want to stop legal immigration to the United States, especially by people from brown and black countries. So what all this means is if I'm you and I'm thinking about filing a lawsuit, I know that it worked for the 4 years that Trump was in office. And more importantly, I would rather have my case decided in 2025 than I would in 27 or 28 at the end of his term, after he's been able to bake in even more delays and more problems for people looking for an immigration benefit. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you're thinking about filing a lawsuit, it really is our favorite thing to do. We've done it over 2,000 times. We've sued the State Department, we've sued USCIS, we've sued the Asylum Office. These are our favorite kinds of cases, and we love to try to help you get your case moving if you're stuck. And if you're worried about Donald Trump, please watch this video again as it relates to lawsuits. All right. If you need to get a hold of us, you can call us at 314-961-8200 or email us info@hackingimmigrationlaw.com. You can also follow us on TikTok at Immigration Hacking. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's Hacking Immigration Law. We just went over 100,000 subscribers, as I mentioned. And we also do a live show, which I'm just about to do in a couple minutes. And that's me just answering people's immigration questions for 1 hour for free. And if you want to join us there, you can subscribe to the channel, turn on the alerts, or you can also text the word SHOW, SHOW, to 314-470-3300. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.